say? I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Get on the beat and kill it cause it's good for my health. Ain't been to make a million, develop my wealth. Strengthening my knowledge by reading books off the shelf. Keep it cool, and I'm doing what I do. Making moves, got nothing to lose. I'm on a pursuit, keep it true and paying my dues. Provide for my youth, I'm in tune and hustle through sunlight to the moon. In this life that I live, I'll be patiently pacing, embracing the present. The past is a reference, no need to erase it. This life is a blessing, this here is amazing. I got the mind of a diamond and the heart of gold. Exercise every day so I'm never old. Keep my faith in it, God, never sell my soul. On a drive to success, catch me on a roll. I'm the truth in the flesh, the original. Carriga, a true go-getter. Born to be a sinner, born to be a winner. Flow hot like the summer, but I'm cooler than the winter, my jigger. I just post up, posted in the cut. Mind my business, but don't get it effed up. I just post up, posted in the cut. Mind my business, but don't get it effed up.
Yo, it's the MOE of that show dope Hangouts, y'all. Welcome to another installment, man. It's a beautiful Monday. It is a beautiful Monday here in Las Vegas. The weather has been cooling down just a bit, man. Early morning, when I be up, man, you get that breeze. And we had Carriga just playing right now, man. Beautiful morning, nice breeze, and some Carriga with that motivational music, man. You just heard Thrive right here in Dope Hangouts in conjunction with Room Service Media. Listen, y'all, I'm happy to be here once again. Very, very tired. Just chopping it up with love, and you know, there's so much that has been going on, but not enough going on to keep people distracted from doing crazy things, y'all. We're gonna talk about the news of forget next week. We're gonna flip it today. I'm kind of put that as a first segment because later on I got some guests coming through. I got two amazing guests from the hometown of Asperia, and they go by the name of Skate Riot. But more on that in a minute, man. We have people doing these crate challenges or milk crate challenges, whatever you want to call it now, whatever you want to hashtag it. I just think it's insane. It's insane. Looks entertaining to watch. But you probably will only catch me up doing those in a safe environment. People are stacking up, let's say, up to 12 crates from, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, getting that high in the air. That's why I've seen a maximum of 12. And they're going to the park. They're going over grass, thinking it's safe. Some people even doing it over dirt and concrete. Which is a really bad idea, but this crate challenge, man, has gone super viral, super news for forget next week, because apparently people are just doing it for the clout. Okay, they doing it for the clout, and that clout is dangerous. That clout will definitely hurt you. I've seen some people end up in the hospital. I've seen some people end up with bruises, cuts. And unfortunately, it's like older people too. Older women will get talked into doing these things, and I am not sure why or how y'all talk them into jumping on these crates that are not stable. First of all, not meant to be stacked unless they're on a pallet wrapped up. They're not stable. Okay, these things are the last thing you should be standing on. Human body weight should be on. Okay, when you're that high in the air and you fall, there's no saving yourself. Okay, this is the crate, and this is you wobbling. There's no saving yourself. You could try to jump, but that's what's gonna happen. Jump, boom, fall. It's not like you're standing on some type of stable thing with stable legs. You just jump off. No. You're doing that. Boom, bat, ba-da-dow. Pooty tang, ting. You know what I'm saying? Getting smacked on your ass. Getting smacked on your back, on your head. I seen this one dude. This is viral, okay? Too many videos to put up on the screen right now. We're not doing that this week. Way too much content. But you can literally see it on Facebook, Instagram. The most viral one was there's a Mexican dude doing it at work, it looks like. And he's on dirt. He's on dirt and he falls. He's at the top. He made it to the top. Now you gotta do is make it down. And he's at the top and he falls, literally scorpion face first into the ground. It is it is not a good thing to see. The man was hurt, but it was hilarious. And I've even seen people go as low, kids go as low as kicking the damn crates when somebody's at the top, and that shit ain't funny. Somebody's right there trying to make it to the end. They're at the top wobbling, shaking, and you kick the crates to make them fall. And like I just said, that's all that happens. There's no, you just fall. You just fall. However you're gonna fall, your body lands, and people don't have good reflexes. They're not athletic to be that high in the air with risk of falling. They're not ready to brace for impact. They're falling on their head, and they're falling wherever their body is angled, and that thing is not safe, y'all. I need you guys to tell me if you have done the crate challenge yet, man. Please call in 702-758-3672 if you're watching this on Room Service Radio, Facebook, Instagram, or the YouTube. Please give Simo a call at Dope Hangouts. We're going to talk about if you ever done the crate challenge, why you did the crate challenge, and if you won anything at the end of the crate challenge. What is the purpose? What is the point? Have you won anything? You just get bragging rights? Now you see, I can't always work for just bragging rights, man. I'll try it. I ain't gonna lie. I like to be athletic. I took gymnastics, man. I like to jump around. I like to hike. I like to jump from rock to rock. But those are stable entities. On top of this milk crate, I don't know, man. I don't want a big crowd around when I try. I just need me and the person who helped me set up the crates. That's about it. That's about it, man. If it gets recorded, I don't know if I'll post it. You know what I'm saying? But the crate challenge. The Room Service Radio Crate Challenge. What are you thinking, love? She said that is out of the question. we don't want to go viral for the wrong things over here at Room Service Radio. We jumping through. Can you imagine K-Fly on the top of the crates? my man Icy Jones said he's not doing it. I talked to him. He said I'm not doing it, man. I got scoliosis. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck me up even more. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not doing that shit at all. Okay, neither am I. I got bad shoulder here. This is my bad shoulder. If I fall on it, like, I'm screwed. I think I'm like having to go to the hospital for something. This is already my bad shoulder. It pops every time I do this, and I swing a sword. So I'm already pushing it as it is. But maybe somebody will be brave enough to do it. Maybe Tone Arms. Maybe Tone Arms, man. Maybe if he falls, he could just land on his biceps, you know. Exactly. Well, you know, I don't know if you caught this one. I did see somebody go viral for actually making the crate challenge successfully while rolling a blunt. This man was at the park with his homies, and he started out with fresh backwood, whatever he was rolling, got the kush in his hand, step by step, just rolling, made it to the top. He damn near finished it, got to the bottom, licked it, and they said, pass me a lighter before I get off of this crate, pass me a lighter. And he did it, man. You guys have seen the video. I'm not putting them up. You guys have seen it, okay? That's just... Oh, the girl with the heels. That was insane. I just saw that one today, actually. The girl with the heels, and she took it at a good pace too. I think it's all about how whatever pace you start at, you're gonna have to finish at if it's not too fast. This woman was in heels. What do you think they were? 4 inch, 5? Yeah, at least 4 inches. Boom, 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 boom. She did that thing clean. And what I don't understand is how do people get giant crowds each and every time that they're doing the crate challenge? There's always like 10, 15 people around when they do these things. So it must be something to now spectate in your local parks now. So I'm gonna head over to Craig Ranch after this. We're gonna head over to Summerlin Parks as well, and we're gonna see who's doing the crate challenge and see who gets it successfully. Maybe if somebody successfully gets the crate challenge in front of me, I'll give you a little prize. I'll give you a little shout out, you know, on the Dope Hangout show. Man, today as well, since we're talking about just everything going on in general, us being not occupied enough. Today, see, what was I gonna say? I don't know what I'm gonna say. Today I'm doing some calls. Man. Let's talk, man. August is coming out, going into September very soon. Fall's happening, leaves are falling, and this week, I will not be here on Wednesday. There'll be no live show on Wednesday. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to Buffalo for a cousin's wedding. Shout out to you, Dougie. And shout out to your amazing, beautiful fiance. You guys make it a great couple. 14 years strong, and they're getting married. 14 years to get married. You had to make sure that she was the right one, Brody. Because she's been part of the family for a minute. So shout out to you, Douglas. It's going to be a great wedding. I've never been to Buffalo in my life. But I'm glad I'm going for this occasion. My flight leaves Wednesday morning. Y'all wish me luck. And safe travels, man. You know, that is about what I've got going on. But look, I can't wait for these guests to come in. I shouted them out on a previous show. Skate Riot, Jason and Amanda. They are the very first high desert skate ministry outreach. And they are under First Baptist Church, y'all. Now, this is the first and only skate ministry outreach. I don't even know if that is anywhere else, but it's a great thing because growing up, I was hanging with the skaters for a little while. You know, I had aspirations and dreams to be a skateboarder. Kevin Romar, you know, TK, man. Who else? Stevie Williams, man. Who else? Boo Johnson. All those black skaters, man, just wanted me to be, just motivated me to be up there as well. But I wasn't jumping off no 10-stair platform and risk of breaking my ankles and hurting myself. I couldn't do that. I just stayed flatland. But we were always getting, you know, touched by cops. We were always getting harassed by security, by people out in front of we were in front of people's business, you know, but we were always getting just told to leave. We had nowhere to go and skate in the small town of Hesperia, California. So this company here, this amazing company, went ahead and created a mobile skate park that they drive around, they hold events, and they invite all the skaters from around town to come to that mobile skate park and skate safely with no interruptions in a nice designated area where they're not going to be hit by cars, where their boards aren't going to be snapped by cars, and everyone is good over there because there's this crazy stereotype that skaters have of just being ruthless and being savage and being just bad kids. But you know, we were all just misunderstood, man. We were jumping off of stairs with boards with wheels and potentially hurting ourselves because we were just misunderstood, y'all. With that being said, I cannot wait for them to come at 12:30. It's gonna be a great show. It's gonna be a great show. Man, I did my gratitude. I did my gratitude time. I did my news about myself, my updates for the week. We need some callers, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna get on Instagram right now. Follow me at FirstPickCEE at MOEX Media. And I'm gonna need you guys to please call in. Let's go ahead and share this story. Call in, y'all. Let's talk. Let's chat it up. Have you ever done the crate challenge? If so, what was your experience? You know, I gotta send this out. Like that instrumental ride. And it's what we doing, y'all. We vibing, man. Kariga, shout out to you. Let's see here. Hey, see, I told you. Your man got that radio training, right? If there's not too much an agenda in front of me, what else is there to do but podcasts? Let's see what some podcasting. I didn't mean my occasional co-host. If you want to be a co-host on Dope Hangouts, contact me. Go to the submission page at www.moreofeverythingmedia.com, y'all. And let's chat it up. Man. Come through. dialoguing back and forth. There's a topic I do want to get into for another show. I just watched that Boozy Badass interview on The Breakfast Club, and he was talking about he was trying to rebuttal and halfway save himself for talking about what he said regarding Lil Nas X and how the gay perception is being pushed on children who watch music videos. You gotta watch your tongue as a straight person because the LGBTQ community is gonna come after you. You lose all your sponsorships, you lose all your deals, just like the baby did. I didn't finish the whole thing. I was watching it while I ate, but I got some talking points I want to speak on that for. I'm a father myself, so. Just that type of conversation. I would love to dialogue with somebody else, man, before I ramble myself into a hole. That I can't dig myself out of. But that was an interesting interview, man. I want to get on that, and touch on that, especially with I got some friends that are that like the same sex, that are homosexual, or that are he, she, they, there. I might have them on a show, man, on next week around, okay? Speaking of The Breakfast Club and Charlemagne the God and Black Effect Network, I just got off the call this weekend. It was on Friday, 6 p.m. my time. The boys were in Houston, 8 p.m. their time. Shout out to the Trap Nerds podcast. Those boys were amazing to talk to. I talked to 3 out of 4, man. I didn't get to see VX Vash. But shout out to you, my man. Maybe you'll come see me next time. I'd love to talk to you. But shout out to Snacks. Shout out to Baku X Baku. Shout out to Drizzy Dre, Popcorn, aka Popcorn the Zombie. He's got many names, man. He's a wild one of the group. They all got such diverse personalities, man. Baku is the straightforward character, the straight man of the group. In anime, we got your characters, right? So Eli's a straight man, and you've got Snacks, who to me is like the Naruto of the group, because he has a lot of different aspirations outside of podcasting and goals, and he wants to just stay unified, keep everybody together, and keep that balance between the straight man and the wild man we're about to get into. My dog, Popcorn the Zombie. They're all my dogs, but Popcorn the Zombie, just his energy straight off the bat came off dope, man. When I first got on the call, I was talking to Baku X Baku. His name's Eli. I'll say Eli. And then Popcorn got on. We started talking about swords. We started talking about katanas and the different types of swords. So shout out to those boys, man. VX Vash, who I didn't get to talk to, he seems like, from hearing the podcast, he seems like the dude that will just kind of keep the energy flowing if there ever were to be a pause moment or dead air moment. He'll keep the topics going. He'll keep them on point with what they're speaking on, and have great rebuttals as well. But VX Vash is a VR guy. He only shows himself via a character on VR, and that's what I wanted to talk to him about. If he ever shows his face anywhere else, on his Instagram, on the YouTube channel, you cannot find his face. So he's a mysterious character, that man, and that's actually a pretty good idea. Being a VR man only, because the feds don't know who you really are when they try to look for you. So yeah, smart right there. But yeah, man, a VR world. They told me that the VR world is a crazy place, but we'll get into that. I'll get into that later, man. The freaks come out via VR world, I guess so. But yeah, man, shout out to those boys, the Trap Nerds podcast. A little bit of recap on that as our guests show up at 12:30. They said that the way they actually got on Black Effect Network when Charlemagne first announced that he was bringing out that network was something that's so simple, so straightforward. You're like, damn, why didn't I do that? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. And even I said that. So for about ever since when they first started their podcast, they sent them, I think, episode 4 or 5, and then ever since then, every week they would email in the podcast with content, what they spoke about in their names, etc. So for 8 weeks straight, Snacks was emailing Black Effect Network, and on the 8th week, the 8th attempt, they finally responded and said, "Yo, we want you guys because we need some black trap nerds who talk about comic books, anime, movie culture, everything else in between like that in that, quote unquote blurred black nerd era." So that's a beautiful thing, man. Those guys worked hard for it, as we could tell. And I'm so proud of those boys for just putting on being the only podcast segment that has that type of anime content and mixed with comic book and movies on the Black Effect Network, man. So shout out to those guys, man. We need a plug. Room service needs a plug. All right, soon come because those guys were not. We did a Zoom call. I don't usually do Zoom call interviews. I really like to talk to the people in person. The Zoom interview was very different, but it's really convenient when you're not in the same state. So we talked. I hit the screen record because I needed that, right, to prove that I actually talked to him. I hit the screen record, and by the time the interview was done, but we pushed it to like 45 minutes and then an hour from just bantering and just talking shit, just talking about games and anime. So about 45-minute interview will be chopped down to, and for the life of me, for the first day, I could not find the recording on Zoom. Damn Zoom. Why would you let someone record without telling them their destination folder? So I had to search and dig in YouTube how to find my Zoom recording, but thank goodness I found it, and that video is going to be coming out very, very soon, y'all, man. But I think those are the only guys I'll do Zoom interviews with, unless the dialogue is coming proper. I'm not with the Zoom interviews, man. Let's talk in person. Even if you want to be 6 feet away, let's do it. Let's do it. But yeah, y'all. Shout out to the trap nerds again, man. They really enjoyed what I did genuinely. They weren't just saying that because I had them on my show. We've been in constant contact way before I even interviewed them. We just had to get the planning right, the scheduling right. And they gave me my props. They gave Dope Hangouts, Mo Media, the props and the flowers, and I really appreciate that, y'all. And they're about to get on the Breakfast Club soon. They're about to get on there very, very soon. I cannot wait to see them on the Breakfast Club, man. Shout out to them once again. That's about all I gotta say. Okay, we got some people that potentially could be calling in. Once again, at MOEX Media, click like, subscribe, follow, share the live. You see in this live Room Service Radio, share the live, please. Your boy just hanging out, man, just kicking it, bantering, the essence of Dope Hangouts, man. Y'all come see me every Monday and Wednesday, noon to 1. We got an hour now. We got an hour now. Seems like to me it's gonna be a long hour today, but 30 minutes has passed. I talked my way into 30 minutes. Yeah. Right? It's the tweets. Love said, and it's true. It's the tweets that help me get through this thing flawlessly. It's the intro banter and then the tweets. But sometimes the tweets, we get a little too much into dialogue and it passes over. So this is going to be perfect. When I come back next week, fresh from Buffalo, man, fresh content, fresh layout. Oh man, y'all get ready for an amazing, amazing show, y'all. I don't know what's about to pop up, but something 100% will pop up that we're going to talk about in News We Forget next week. Shout out to Ja Birch, the number one Birch. Hey, yo, Birch. She just had her birthday recently. Happy birthday, Ja. I see ya. Happy birthday. That's all I'm gonna say on that, because I'm gonna let her and Love come talk about it when she runs her show Saturday. So I'm gonna let her. What time is the show on Saturday? 4 to 6, a 2-hour show. So that's going to be a lot to recap for the birthday. Some news we should not forget next week, and I'll be tuning in for sure. Ja is going to come visit me on the Dope Hangouts when she gets the time. I know she's recovering from her birthday weekend, so Ja, come holla at me. And with that being said, gotta show some love to Armani with Patience from her Patience EP, the 5-song EP. That went down the wrong tube. But Armani's Patience EP is honestly one of the best sonically sounding independent EPs I've heard in a while. Okay, people think that it's a whole nother, a whole nother artist. And I'm glad that she decided to rock with me, y'all. Please rock with me. No more starving artists over here, okay? When I promise to do something, it's still we, but when I promise to do something, I get it done, okay? I can go on and on, but no more starving artists here, okay? You're investing in yourself. You're gonna get the play you deserve. She played it at Agenda, so did Kariga, so did myself. But that's because I was asking around, wanted y'all to be part of it. I don't think many people really wanted to invest in themselves, or if they do invest in themselves, it's kind of in the wrong thing as an artist. So, all my real artists, man, holla at me. Come invest in yourself, all right? And no, I'm sorry, Mo Media is not by itself anymore. Mo Media is not a brand that sits solo with 100 so subscribers, y'all. We are now on a brand new platform, so nothing's free anymore, okay? Nothing's free. You're welcome for doing it free. But when you come back around and I tell you the price and you leave it on scene because you feel some type of way, that's your fault. That's not my fault, all right? You don't like my price, would look at, don't know what to say. That was Tory Lanez said that. The market's the market. No more starving artists. You want me to be a starving artist? I can't do it. I cannot starve out here. I got a family to feed. With that being said, man, let's play some Armani, Patience, right here in Room Service Radio, conjunction with Dope Hangouts and vice versa, y'all. We got Skate Riot coming through the doors, and we're going to talk to the first ever Skate Outreach Ministry. Let's go.
When you take me down, breathe me in and breathe me out, it's so astounding. You arouse me, lose my mind when you're around me, babe. Sending chills down my spine every time. Why don't you let it in with patience? I like it nice and slow. Please don't keep me waiting. Oh, yeah. I want you really bad. Best time you'll ever have. Take your time, not too fast, yeah. Baby, it don't take too much to please me. You're the only one who knows my body, yeah. I want you really bad. Best time you'll ever have. Take your time, not too fast. Put it in with patience. Yeah, you know you're the best, you can get it. Put my ass to the test when you hit it. Tell me how good it feels, need to hear it. Give me the motivation I've been missing. Swallow up your pride, cause it's me and you tonight. Baby, I'ma get you right. I'm just here to satisfy you. I don't like to talk too much, I'd rather show than tell. If you ain't figured that out yet, you might as well. Secrets in a bedroom, everything stays between us two. But there's one thing I need from you. And boy, you know I need it now. Need it now, yeah. Nice and slow. Please don't keep me waiting. Oh, yeah. I want you really bad. Best time you'll ever have. Take your time, not too fast, yeah. Baby, it don't take too much to please me. You're the only one who knows my body, yeah.
I meet you at the lineman spot there. Right, just now. Pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I ain't one line away from your body, my side, girl, let's pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I ain't one line away from your body, my side, I think shorty the best, but she'll never know, I can't let go of the rest. One thing she gotta know, she gotta know. Even if I never had that, I want it now. Girlfriend's trying to spill the tea, but she don't make a sound. Yeah, she pull up to my new place in my old town. I don't stress about the other nigga, keep it MGTOW. Good love and I princey upon your sex space, great, I mental record ya. You step close, I can't help but touch ya. Don't front now, I might just go miss ya. Don't front now, I don't wanna miss ya. You front now, I might just go diss ya. One to miss. Pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I ain't one line away from your body, my side, girl, let's pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I ain't one line away from your body, my side, back in I want flat. Oh, he gotta go, I cut the line, I got net. It's my turn to show, You man got that pussy, I could be a Michael B. Be it any way you want it, let me take you overseas. Buy my dream, you saw catch me crouching out the knee. Girl, I know you're never out in. It's what you need, girl. Tell me you all in, ain't no falling out. Shorty bending corners in the band. Ain't all about the money, but that paper green sand just a decibel to me. And you my investment, buzzing to my fly, honey. Oh, mine's one. Everything you got, yeah. Mine's need. Everything I see. Oh, mine's one. Pick up. Everything you got, yeah. Mine's need. Everything I see. Pick up. When we fell out, girl, let's pick up. Ain't no rebound, I ain't one line away from your body, my side. Girl, let's pick up. When we fell out, girl, let's pick up. Ain't no rebound, I ain't one line away from your body, my side. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Welcome back to the MOE at that show, Dope Hangouts, in conjunction with Room Service Radio, man. Well, you know, they got the keys. They got all the keys, man. They got the keys to let your boy in the door. So your boy is making sure that he holds the door open for others to get in as well. And today, as promised, man, as you guys heard me in the intro, I've got some, I call everybody this, the hometown homies from Hesperia. The hometown homies from Hesperia, the dirt town. We've got the first and only skate ministry outreach, Skate Riot. This is Amanda, and that is Jason. Thank you, too, for coming by the Dope Hangouts today. How are you?
Hi,
Good.
Thanks for having us.
Yes. So I know you guys said you came out here to kind of just do nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was perfect timing because the really only time I get to see you guys is when I'm in Hesperia, or when we do the We Foster Care Awareness Month event over at First Baptist Church. And that event, actually Love, right over there, she said she really, really loves that we do that, you know, for the community, for the children. And it's such a good look, you guys. So, you know, shout out to you guys for being a part of that and allowing me to come and MC and do my thing every year for the children.
Well,
you know?
we thank you because it takes one thing that we have to worry about off our, off our list. So thank you for coming out and doing it for us.
You're very, very welcome, because I know you guys stay busy around town, city to city, with the mobile skate park. Mobile skate park. Now talk about being a mobile skate park in Hesperia when we didn't have any skate parks related to our name, or we had, you know, Lime Street for a bit, and I know we're getting bigger with more areas to skate at. But talk about how you guys really just want to change the skater stereotype, give a safe place for skaters to skate, designated area, and also, you know, spread the word of Christianity.
Yeah, basically, I mean, it's just who we are, what we do. Family, we,
There you go.
you know, we started out just going to skate parks and just, you know, handing out, you know, love and, you know, food, sunblock, things like that. And it just grew into, you know, a wider spread need, you know, noticing that if we're not there to reach these kids, there's somebody there that is, you know, with open arms. And these kids are just looking for somebody, you know, consistent and to be there for them, to listen. So that's where we came in. Our mobile skate park allows us to reach them where they're at.
Yes. And that's an amazing thing. And while, you know, spreading the word of Christianity, you know, because don't skaters get a bad rep of just being savage and ruthless? And
most of them do. It's kind of rebellious, I guess. You know, we're out there tearing up curbs or ledges or someone's property rails.
Yeah.
So that's why Amanda's trying to start a skate church. Well, I guess I am too, because what she does, she makes me do. So
and that's the
we'd like to do like an inside park, because, you know, even though we live in California and the weather's pretty good, we live in a part that's kind of dirty and dusty and windy. So it's really tough for the kids out there. So we're hoping to get like an indoor facility for them.
It is. That'll be a beautiful thing. Is that projected something to kind of be like 2022 vibes, 2023?
Yeah, we're kind of maybe looking at maybe like late 2022. Right now, we just got a spot at our church, like a place to put up our ramps permanently. So we're kind of putting those pieces together. You know, we got the foundation. We've got, you know, a few people that are willing to pitch in and to make it happen. So
the church got us a portable mini ramp. So now we could do stuff in the dirt versus just the street course that we normally have. So
that's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah. So we're hoping, you know, that God's going to continue opening doors for us in that aspect. You know, there's a big skate community, you know, where we're at. So we're just, you know, trying to give them a place where they can go and listen to Christ and talk to Him in ways that they can understand. So and that they're welcome, you know, they're comfortable, and that they're welcome to come as they are. You know, we're not looking for, you know,
anything. It's all free.
Yeah.
All free always.
It's all donations, sponsors, and, you know, volunteers like you that come out and help us with these events and make them possible. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Yes.
Thank you. The Skate Riot Duo nonprofit organization. With that being said, how was it, you know, I guess, how simple is it to really just go to the other skate parks and say, hey, we have a mobile skate park, so if ever need be, you know, come by and see us? Or does that go with like traveling? You guys make sure you head to cities that don't have many skate parks, and the youth just want to get out and do an activity. What's the struggle like now? Because I know Xperia, they got a couple skate parks now, and from being nothing, from having nothing.
Yeah. Well, kids, when they hear about it, they're really excited. Then when they see it, they're like, "Oh, it's ramps." But then when they ride it, it's not a very like complicated park to ride. I mean, you've ridden it, so the ramps are pretty easy to ride. So a lot of kids are able. They like that because then they could try stuff. And the only thing that hurts is if you hit the street. So, but other than that, like, a lot of times we connect out the kids, whether it's at events, like when we did the Atlanta Grand Prix, or if other churches hold community events. That's usually how we get out of town. Otherwise, for us, we do local stuff, and we just do skate parks. We hooked up with a guy we met. His name's Paul.
Okay.
He runs I'm not sure what it is, but he does like contests and gives out free stuff over at the skate parks.
Yeah.
He runs it's called Security Skates. So he's just
Skates.
like a skate park advocate. He's just a cool kid. Or it's not really a kid. He's like a 30-year-old man. I'm sorry. But hey, Paul, if you're here.
Yeah.
Anyways, so he does like contests and stuff, and that's not what we do. So we linked up with him because he was giving away free food and stuff. So we just decided, hey, is it okay if we come and help you? And by that, we formed a friendship, and the kids know him. He's popular. They kind of know us, and if they do, everybody's really cool. So it's just the kids, and I guess I say kids, but it's a lot of adults. It's a handful of kids, mostly like old teenagers in their 20s, guys like that. So.
Yeah,
Hey, when you're on that board, everyone is a youth. When you're on that board, just cruising.
You feel young. And then I wake up the next day. And
You feel old.
yeah, then the arthritis kicks
Knees
in.
and back, yeah, knees and back, and that's why when you were talking about it's all good skating on the mobile skate park until you hit the street. Like, wear your knee pads, wear your helmet, wear your elbow pads. Don't be ashamed because it can hurt. Yeah,
It does hurt. Yeah.
Safety first, because accidents last.
Yeah.
Now I checked out your guys' YouTube channel. I'm very disappointed you guys don't post on there more. Last video 5 years ago.
What happened was when we started this, and we actually had some volunteers. The kids that started the YouTube channel, they've grown up, gone to college and stuff, so they have lives of their own, of course. But the kids that did that channel, they were the actual ones that made the name Skate Riot.
Wow, that's where the name came from.
Yeah, so we decided to hold a contest and tell the youth we'll give, because they go to camp every year, we'll give a scholarship to any kid or kids that that name our ministry when Mandy decided to start this. So they came up with the name, they came up with some sort of slogan, and then of course Mandy tweaked it. And then when we went and purchased the park, she showed Roger Hickey, the guy that built Fresh Park for us.
Okay.
She inspired him apparently because he sent her some stuff and was like, "Hey, I'm redesigning your logo if that's okay." And then now that's the one we have now. So
Right on your shirt.
Roger's been a blessing with everything.
everything, yeah. Like, you don't ask for help, and that guy gives you more than you ever could imagine. So he's an amazing guy.
He does a lot for the community. He's really involved with like Boy Scouts of America and like a lot of programs for the community. He gave like 5 fun boxes, which are the Parks in a Cart, to was it Little Wayne? They went out to LA
gosh.
and put them out in the community centers and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, he did that. He partnered up with I
That's
believe
so
Wiener
cool.
Schnitzel
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
gave away parks. And then the funny thing is Roger, they said Wiener Schnitzel said, "Hey, you can't give them away to churches." And Roger said, "If I can't give them away to churches, then I don't want to partner with you." And then Wiener Schnitzel caved. So
Well,
because he's giving them away, I believe, in Compton and stuff, and
Yeah.
he brought down like murder rates and stuff when the churches and the communities. So these areas, like skateboarding, really helps a lot of people.
yeah, that's a great thing, but they didn't want anything to do with it.
No,
Can you believe
there's a
that?
stigma. It's a stigma.
Skate and church
yeah, can you believe
politics.
that? I know, right? And that's another thing I wanted to talk about too. I'm so glad that you told me where the name Skate Riot comes from. Being Christian, the name Skate Riot, almost like the counterintuitive. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, tell me about that Skate Riot and being Christian and the stigma that it is that people are like, oh, I don't want to go there because they're gonna force me to go to church. They're gonna force me to make offerings. They're gonna force me to do this. How would you tell somebody about your company and say like, look, we just spread the word of Christianity. You can still do what you like to do, but please come see us.
Yeah. Well, the kids came up with the name, so we assumed it would work. We had, there's a couple of
Sounds
groups.
hardcore,
It does. It really does.
That's why I love it.
The church at first was a little skeptical, but they run with it, everything we do. So they give us
Shout
a lot
out
of
to
freedom.
First Baptist.
Yeah, First Baptist Church of Spirit. Thank you.
Baptist. Yes,
So,
yes. Thank you, guys.
Those guys, they just let it run, and then Amanda was trying to figure out a way to get the church behind Skate Riot. because they liked
Or
it.
more
but,
involved.
Yeah, they didn't really understand it. And we're like, hey, it's just like whatever you guys do.
Skate ministry in a Baptist church.
Which was, also apparently crazy. So Mandy was looking through some stuff, and she listens to other pastors and sermons and stuff. And then all of a sudden something came up, and the word Riot was in it, and it stood for Revival in Our Time.
Wow, it's an acronym.
No,
oh my
so
God.
it-
Hardcore on both ends, you know?
So it doesn't, the kids came up with Skate Riot, but then internally she used the Riot as an acronym to get the church involved, because a revival only happens in the church. It doesn't happen outside. So the Riot is us out there stirring up the poop, you know?
Yeah.
Causing it to smell, letting everybody hear it and smell it, and then here we are.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that, man. And big thank you to you guys again for the birthday card. I really
That's
appreciate
all
that.
Amanda.
We appreciate
I really
you.
appreciate that. Yeah. So my first ever Mo Media flowers. I want to say my flowers as a company was from you guys as well. I got the plaque. I got the little. I got a little plaque for you guys. That was a couple years ago, and then now we got the birthday card. You guys are always showing Mo Media love, me love myself, and that's why I want to make it a thing for you guys to come on here today and us to do more collaborative things. Whenever we can.
Oh, most definitely. We'd love to come out, bring the trailer and, do something for your community. You do so much for us, and we'd like to, pay it forward.
Room service radio, Skate Riot, Skate-a-thon.
Yes. Love it.
That can work. I got a quick last question for you guys. Speaking of the YouTube channel, who still has the lowrider skateboard? Who has it? Lowrider skateboard.
I don't know. I don't even know if they still have it, actually.
They did the video creating the lowrider
yeah.
skateboard. That was amazing. Literally from start to finish. I enjoyed that video a lot. But one of the
they got it off
the
of
young men.
Oh yeah, it was Walter and Diego.
Yeah.
Shout out to Walter and Diego. That was an amazing thing.
It was funny. I think they got it off of a meme. It was like if Hondas made skateboards. And I actually hurt myself trying to pop shove it on.
I was gonna say how
they laughed
low is
at
it?
me.
Like you could barely turn, huh? It's like this low, huh?
It's really low.
I saw them skating. But that's so creative, More things like that to be put on your YouTube channel, different DIYs, or even a TikTok. Man, you guys could definitely.
Yes.
Definitely
But we're old,
that.
so it's really hard for us to get into social media.
I see.
Yeah.
But
And-
again, I'm like 100, so
we have, we
okay.
have a few volunteers that, like step in, we have, consistent, ones that kind of, help us with events and stuff, like Jeannie and, her husband and Shane and his family. But all in all, it's basically me and my husband, he does the hardware and I do all the behind the scenes, promoting the flyers, like the events, the collaboration, it's a lot, to do. So like if anybody's out there and, they want to see more YouTube, videos and things like that, then, come on over and, just plug in and
yeah, we
anywhere.
have.
Please do.
We have like 5 years of footage.
Please do.
So if someone's edited it.
And it's stacked up.
All
We
right.
just,
Yeah, I may have to step in for now.
I have a year of footage of just me falling. So
I saw the teaser. I saw the promo on with it as well. That's awesome. So, if you guys don't mind, I want to take a deeper dive into the mind of Amanda and Jason from Skate Riot. You guys ready?
Dun,
Yeah.
dun.
We're gonna do a little thing I like to do with my guests called Either Or, and maybe get into some top three as well. All right. So with this, I'm just gonna go ahead and it's almost like a lightning round. I'm gonna go ahead and ask you. Two subjects, and you tell me which one you prefer more. Okay. Either or. Hot or cold? Let's start with Amanda.
Hot, definitely.
Che?
I can go either or. I guess it depends what we're talking about.
Yeah. Coffee or tea?
Coffee, definitely.
Tea.
Okay. Do you guys enjoy songs that have more singing or songs that are more lyrical? The question would usually be singing or rapping, usually from our artists, but I want to ask you guys this. I know you love gospel music as well. You guys like gospel hip hop?
Yes,
Some of it.
Okay.
Great. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely into that. There's so much like Christian music that's so like, radio, I guess, friendly. Like,
Yeah, when I was at
secular.
88.1, I was on Gospel Sundays and I heard all of it. It's
Yes.
awesome. You think there's a cuss word coming, but there's not. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
hey!
exactly.
That's
A lot
awesome.
of wordplay.
You did that.
I love that. Yeah, definitely. And the message is there. So
Yeah.
I guess it kind of depends on my mood.
Different mood. There we go. Music makes you feel.
Yes.
What about you, Jay?
I really can't hear lyrics, believe it or
Okay.
not. I only hear what there's like the sound that they make. Honestly, it's
That
so
coming
weird.
from a drummer.
Yeah, I don't really listen to a lot of radio-friendly stuff anyway. So.
Okay. All right. Without thinking, phone call or text, preferably.
Text.
Ooh, all right. Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat? I think that's pretty much straightforward.
Yeah, I think we only have one.
Yeah, Instagram.
Again, bad at social media.
So we need a social media manager for Skate Riot
Yes.
ASAP. Since I'm taking care of the footage, we need a social media manager.
Yes.
What is Skate Riot's pet peeve?
When the kids
One
don't pick
pet
up their
peeve.
trash.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay, no littering.
Yes, I guess that's one of the big ones too. And on the event side, it's the venue changing things last minute.
Oh, my goodness.
That is
I
one of my
forget
biggest
about
pet peeves because us being representing a church, there's a lot of things that we have to watch out for. In events like other vendors. The similarities, are they going to conflict with our message, and there's a difference between eating with sinners and cooking with them. So we have to be very careful on those lines. So we've got a lot of people that do that last minute, will show up, ready to set up, and then all these things are changed, and we've had incidences where these other vendors would come in and they're like anti-God.
No way.
And we'd like almost get into it. Like, I mean, this guy steps out of a
Lord
hearse.
have mercy on him.
I
This
didn't want
guy
her to tell the
steps out of a
story.
hearse and he's dressed as a bloody priest and a bloody nun comes out and
gosh.
Jason's like, and then they're trying to drive through the park and he's like, no, and he's like chest to chest with this bloody nun.
Oh, my
and,
God.
And he's wearing a shirt
Don't
that
do
says,
it. Don't do it.
He's wearing a shirt that says Satan is a poser.
Yeah, because he is. I still got that.
And
That's true.
it looked almost set up, but things like that, I guess that's one of my biggest things is, it's courtesy, it's respect. We're a nonprofit, so we don't charge for these events.
Yeah.
So this is our time and,
Yeah.
our equipment, and we just ask, just be respectful.
Yeah, it's for the safety of the kids and
Honestly.
the people who aren't skating,
Honestly, and even if you do feel like that, why come out and dress like that? Why come out and kind of just throw that into people's faces,
Yeah.
Just leave it alone. Just don't, especially if you know who you're going to meet up with as well.
Also, he was a vendor that wasn't even supposed to be a part of the demo.
Wow.
So,
he just
it
popped
just-
up.
yeah,
Oh, God.
that's kinda weird.
Like a troll.
Yeah.
Okay. Get the trolls out of here. But I like that you said that, sidebar, we don't charge, but come out and respect us because we're giving our time and energy. See, I did that as well when I was just solo dolo. I don't charge, but I'm exchanging something, my energy, my time, the promotion. Please don't disrespect.
And that's
Yes.
why Amanda tries to show appreciation for everybody that comes and helps.
Yes,
Because
yes.
we do.
we appreciate it.
All right, we're at second to the last question here. Really, really quick. What does Skate Riot find oddly satisfying? Anything at all you guys find oddly satisfying in your day-to-day lives?
I guess just the looks on people's faces and just the energy that we bring.
Nice.
Just watching community and the skating community just all get together, and no matter who you are, where you're from, you show up, and they just bring you in, and to be a part of that, it's amazing.
Okay.
It's going to be weird, but I like when I wake up and I'm thinking, it's going to suck. And then everything about that day goes against us, and then we set up for the event, we're ready for it to be awful, and then the kids are just happy and everything works out. And
there
it's
you
better,
go.
and then you're just like, okay.
It was worth it.
I remember.
There you go.
Worth
Some
Yeah.
reverse psychology.
Yeah, just sometimes I don't like
There you
it's
go.
it's hard. I got I work 5-6 days a week, stuff like that. So I get tired. I'm old,
I
not
hear
in shape.
that. I hear that. I hear that. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, please hit up Skate Riot. Check them out. They got a lot going on that they take care of with their two hands, and I definitely know how that feels. So we need to spread the word a lot more. And I'm definitely. My promise, I really want to help you guys out with that, okay?
No
My
problem.
promise, really
We
want to
got
help you guys
nothing
out
but
with that. Now, can we say real quick an end goal for Skate Riot? What is the ultimate end goal for Skate Riot and its message?
The skate church, for one, with the indoor facility, a place where the kids could come or skaters could come and be themselves and skateboard, listen to a message. And for hopefully someone else to be able to take it on, because like I said, I can't be 80 out there trying to,
Kick flip and jump
Yeah,
on
something,
manual
yeah.
board and
And I think also, just to plant seeds of hope and just to give people, the opportunity. We're not here to convert anybody. to shove Jesus down anybody's throat. You know, Jesus was pro-choice. We're pro-choice. We do events and pop-ups. We have Bibles available, tracts available, but we're, you know, by no means shoving it down anybody's throat or making it a condition upon, you know, receiving our services or our, you know, our love in our community. So, you know, that's just who we are, what we're about, just planting seeds and praying over them and hoping that, you know, God will continue to use us to move mountains in our community. And if anybody's out there that needs a skate park for their next venue or, you know, community event, we would love to come and serve with you. So just hit us up and let us know what we could do.
Yes, won't he do it? You know, I got a homie, Icy Jones, that has a show here, Hot Seat with Icy Jones, man. He has a motto that says, but God. So I like to think nothing but God, you know, will make everything happen as it should be and prosperous as you guys will be as well. So I thank you guys for coming to the Dope Hangout today. It's been an amazing kick-it session, and I hope you guys do have the fun in Vegas. You know, whatever you plan on doing, everybody has some fun in Vegas. But please, real quick, let the people know where to find the Skate Riot social media and the website where they could donate and anything else that, you know, may not have covered before we wrap up out of here.
Well, you can follow us at _Skate Riot _ That's on Instagram. I believe we have a Facebook under Skate Riot. And then you could also donate or help or anything through our website, or I think it's fbch.org.
Okay.
Because that's through our church, First Baptist Church of Speria.
Okay.
Skate Riot's on the ministry page.
Yeah, it's on the ministry page. So
Yeah. Or you could email hd.skateriot@gmail.com if you want to just send us an email. If you want more information, if you want to volunteer, donate, just shout out. We're always available, so hit us up.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, you have tuned into another episode of Dope Hangouts for more of everything media where no one's got us like us. I go by the name of Simo. And please hit that like button, subscribe button, follow, and tell your friends about this one because this is a very, very important message, man, today. I'll see you guys next week because I'm heading out to a wedding. But y'all pray for me, safe flights, and you know, congratulations, Douglas, once again on getting married. Ladies and gentlemen, we are signing out of Room Service Media. Peace.